Welcome to Lisa Marie's Cooking Live. We are preparing fluffy chocolate chip pecan pancakes and some sausage. I asked my son what would he like to have for breakfast this morning, and he said pancakes. Well, I did kind of seduce the pancake idea. I said, what do you want to eat this morning? Do you want to eat some pancakes? And he said, yeah, pancakes would be good. I said, okay, do you want to have oatmeal pancakes on the healthy side, or do you want regular pancakes? And of course, you know what he said, right? Regular. So that's what we're doing. But they're fun, they're easy to make, and I would like to share with you exactly what I do to make some delicious fluffy pancakes right here in my house. So let's get to it. First thing that I'm going to do is I want to fluff up some egg whites. Then we're going to fold that into our batter. Of course, you don't have to do that. You can just use the whole egg. I'm just going a little, since I am enjoying pancakes this morning, I'm just taking a little extra stuff to make them a little bit extra fluffy. And the egg whites, folding them into the batter is going to do just that. Let's take a look at what I've got ready. Thank you for joining the broadcast this morning. I hope that you are having an amazing Thursday morning. I am excited about today, and I'm excited about these pancakes I'm getting ready to make. Hi, Danielle. Thanks for joining. I hope that you're doing great, and I hope that y'all are having some beautiful weather there. Sun shining over here. But a friend of mine who lives in Tennessee said they had some really bad weather last night. Hi, Wayne. Thanks for joining. Good to have you on the broadcast. Let's make some pancakes, y'all. My bird has something to say about it, too. Okay, so what I want to do first is I have some eggs, and I want to separate my eggs. My bird is very vocal in the morning, so Marcus, we're not talking to you. Do y'all want to say hi to my bird? I know y'all have already seen him before. Let me just let y'all. He loves to talk on the phone too. Say good morning. Say hello. Say hello and good morning. Good morning to you. They don't want to say peekaboo anymore. No, since he's had camera action. He doesn't like me to shush him. Hi, Monique. Thanks for joining. Let's get back to our pancakes, y'all. I ain't got all morning. My son said, the pancakes are not ready yet. No, they're not ready yet. Let's get busy. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I want to separate my egg yolks and my egg whites. And we are basically going to put our egg yolks in here, and our egg whites are going to go in here. So I'm going to crack. This is an egg separator. If you don't, if you're not comfortable separating your eggs, you can use this. So let's crack. And I am just going to let me show y'all how to do that. I just allow the egg yolk to fall from one to the other. I am going to use 3 egg yolks. I don't know if I am just crack and allow it to fall. You want to make sure your eggs are at room temperature too. Very important whenever you're doing any kind of baking, like pancakes or muffins, because everything blends a whole lot better when it's at room temperature. All right, that's number 3. There we go. All right, I didn't use this, but this is an option for you if you're not comfortable. All right, the next thing that I want to do is we're going to go ahead on and fluff our egg whites. And because our eggs are at room temperature, this won't take very long. How are y'all? What do you have planned for the weekend? The weekend is coming up. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do, but I hope we have really nice weather here. How's it out there in California, Monique? How's the weather? Do tell. And I'm working on Father's Day. Yes, I know, Sunday. Ooh, thanks for that reminder. I have to get my little shipment sent off. I better do that today because it's 2-day mail delivery. And then it's time. So let's see, today is Thursday. It'll get there by Saturday if I do 2 days. Egg whites are looking good. You want stiff peaks. I think this is like a soft peak. I'm going to do just a little bit more. That's pretty stiff. Nothing coming out of this bowl. Can't even pick it up now. Alright, then what I want to do is I have my egg yolks. I'm going to add some sugar. Hi Kay, thanks for joining. So we are going to add, I want to say about 4 tablespoons of sugar. You can actually do just a tablespoon of sugar for each egg. And then we're going to blend this together. Let me show y'all. You kind of want them to be a lighter color. Now see how it's lightening up? So you want to make sure that your egg yolks and your butter are good to go. Okay, now what we're going to do is we will add a little vanilla. I'm going to put at least 2 teaspoons of vanilla in here. You can use a little almond too if you want to. And blend that. Hi Tracy, thanks for joining. And then I'm going to add my flour. Let me grab my flour. Thought I had my I want to put, let's see, let me grab my little, for every egg, I like to have at least 1 cup of flour. So this is a half a cup scoop, so I'm going to put 1, it's 1 cup, and then I'll do 2 cups, and then I'll do a half. So it's like 2.5 cups of flour. And then I want to add my baking powder. And for my baking powder, I use a teaspoon of baking powder for every cup of flour. So basically what I'm going to do is use let me go ahead and get mine. Let me do this so that y'all can see, because I can throw something together without actually measuring it. But I know y'all need me to measure. All right, so 1, 2, and then I'm going to do about a half of a scoop. That's baking powder. And I also need some salt. So I'm going to use about a teaspoon of salt. And then what I want to do here is, I'm just going to stir the top of the flour on there, right? Y'all know what I forgot to do? I want to make some buttermilk because I didn't have any buttermilk. So I have some, well, use whatever you have. I don't have any vitamin D milk. I have some half and half, so that's what I'm going to use to make my buttermilk. And I squeezed my lemons. So what I did when to make buttermilk, all you need is some lemon juice and some milk. And if you like, butter, yes, butter. What you need to do is you want to make sure you don't have like a skim milk because you need some fat when you get ready to make buttermilk. So I am going to add 1, 2, 3. That's 3 tablespoons for 1 cup of milk. And then I had another half of a cup. So I'm going to do about another tablespoon and a half. All right. And what we'll do is just stir that a little bit. And it will curdle and it'll get thick and we will have buttermilk. Let me sit this on the side. Okay, so what I want to do also is chop up my pecans because we're going to have chocolate chip pecan pancakes. So I'm going to take some pecans and we're just going to do a rough chop on them. Your buttermilk, you want to let it sit for about a good 5 to 7 minutes. It's okay if your pecans are not perfectly chopped. We're just doing a rough chop. Hopefully y'all can see me do that. I am going to have some nice pieces of pecans in there. I'm excited about these pancakes. And I have maple syrup to go on top. You know, it's during the summertime when the kids are out of school and you might have just a few extra hours or you take a few extra hours on your day off to do something really nice for your family. And homemade pancakes is one of those things. It'll put a smile on your family's face. Okay, so let's just put them in our little cup. It's a rough chop, just a rough chop. Voila. So we have our egg whites. We have our milk that's just about ready. Let me show y'all what it's looking like. Look at that. See, it doesn't take that long to make your own buttermilk, and it's already curdled. Hi, Clay. Thanks for joining. So we've got our buttermilk ready. Any extra buttermilk you have, just store it in a mason jar. You can keep it in the fridge for about a week. So what I want to do is I am going to pour some of this buttermilk. I have almost 2 cups now, and I will not use all of this. But hi, Cedric. Thanks for joining. I will stir this in here and see how much I actually need. So that's about a cup. Alright, let's go ahead and add some more. I think we're going to probably use all of this, y'all. And we're going to fold our egg whites in. So that's about 2 cups of buttermilk. It's about a cup, a little bit more. And at this point, you can kind of just taste your pancakes because you want to see if there's enough salt and sugar. Delicious. Perfect. So now I'm going to take my egg whites and fold them in. And this is going to make them nice and fluffy. Did y'all see how easy that was to do? Good morning to you too, Cedric. Easy, easy, easy. Let me turn my griddle on so it can start getting hot, y'all. Just want y'all to see how I'm just folding this in. Light and fluffy and airy. Look at all those air bubbles in here. See that? So that when your pancakes are frying, they are going to be light, fluffy, airy, and that texture when it hits your mouth is going to be creamy. Just really soft, pillowy soft. Okay, so we're done on this side. We've got our chocolate chips. I'm using some 51% cacao, real vanilla chocolate chips. And I am using pecans. And if you want to add a little banana, you can. So what I'm going to do is, just to show you what you can do, you can slice your bananas, or you can take your banana and just smash it. And I'm going to show you what you do when you smash it. Use a fork. And you want to use a ripe banana. Banana pancakes. Y'all know banana pancakes is good. I just want to have one of mine with bananas in it. Yummy. And then you've got you some bananas. You can make banana pancakes. You can take this and throw that in your batter before you put your egg whites in, and have you some banana pancakes if you want some. All right, let's take this over to the stove, to the griddle. Let's get this griddle going. And I have some sausage. I forgot about my sausage, but we're going to cut our sausage. Let's come back over here. Let me put some oil on my griddle so it can get hot. I'm using vegetable oil. You can use any kind of oil that you want. Vegetable oil just has a high heat tolerance, so. And I like to coat my cast iron griddle really good, because the first fry of your pancakes sometimes doesn't always turn out right. We know about those first fries. Okay. So let's make sure we get that hot. All right. What I want to do is I want to cut up my sausage. This is my jalapeno sausage. I used it the other day. And I like spice. So this is right up my alley to have some yummy, yummy spice. And I know I'm going to have pancakes left. I'm just going to cut these in half. And we'll put those on the stove to fry while our pancakes are frying. I like to cut them in half. Hi, Bryson. Thanks for joining. All right. Bring this back over here to our griddle. Ooh, that griddle is hot. I'm gonna spray my my other griddle also to grill, just with a little pan. And I'm also going to, let's just make sure this oil is coated on here. When you get ready to fry your pancakes, make sure that your oil is really coated on the griddle. because that's going to help your pancakes not to stick. Okay. So I am going to use a 1/4 scoop, like a 1/4 of a cup for each pancake. And let me get my sausage on here. So that'll be frying. That will be frying. I love it when everything's nice and hot and ready. Okay, let's get over to the pancakes. All right, now what we're gonna do is, I like to put a spray of a non-stick spray right on top of my griddle when I get ready to fry my pancakes. Just right down the center. Excuse me for a second, y'all. Alright. And I am going to just drop. And I like to spread them just a little bit. These are going to be fluffy too, y'all. Nice and fluffy. Make sure I have my temperatures right. And what you want to look for is, you want to look for these little bubbles. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get it right. The bubbles that pop up. And when you see those bubbles popping up, it's time to flip them. So let me get ready to flip the pancakes. Now that's a pancake. That is a pancake. Yeah. Let's get our sausage flipped. You know my bird loves pancakes. He loves pancakes. I can fix him some pancakes, give him a piece, and he will eat half a pancake if I give it to him. Turn our sausage over. Now we're going to take our pancakes off the griddle. But they are cooking nicely. You basically only need, I want to say maybe about, this is just a regular batch of pancakes. I'm going to put some chocolate chips and pecans in my other ones. See that? I always like to have a regular batch too, because we don't always eat all of our pancakes after we make them. We'll store them in the fridge. Okay, they are cooking really nicely, and you can touch the top and tell about, you know, you can tell the firmness and how they're cooked and prepared. So almost ready, almost ready. This one's looking really good. I think we can take this one off. I'm just putting them in a little dish to store them. And we'll get ready for our next batch. Okay. So now what I want to do is, I like to just spread some more oil here. This griddle is really nice because it has like a little pocket here on the end where the excess oil just kind of drops in there. Alright, here we go. Pancake number. This is a good set of pancakes, y'all. The other ones are good too. Just the first fry on the griddle is usually not your best pancakes, but mine came out pretty good. Okay. Here is where we have fun. We're going to put our nuts in. Sprinkle some nuts on. You can put the nuts inside the batter too if you want to. Just spread them out. Then we're going to add some chocolate chips. Fun pancakes, chocolate chip pecan pancakes, and they are fluffy. Let's turn our sausage over. Ooh, just like I like it. Let those get a little bit more tart. Okay, let's turn our pancakes over. We got some bubbles coming up here. Yummy! That one could use a little bit more brownness. The pepper from that sausage has me coughing. Gotta get our bubbles up. It's just about to peak. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about with the bubbles. Okay, you see that little bubble right here? There it is. It just popped. You want to have bubbles popping in those pancakes before you turn it over. Da-da-da. Let's take our sausage out. I turned it off. Let me get a plate to put my sausage on, y'all. What y'all think about that? That looks good, right? Anybody hungry for some pancakes? I mean, it's summertime. Every once in a while, you gotta have something that's really good, yummy, and delicious. So, all right, let's put this on the side. Let's get back to our pancakes. Let's feel. See if they're firm. Just a little bit more cook time. And we're going to put those in my plate. You know what? I just want to taste a little bit. Y'all know how y'all fry those pancakes and you go like, I just want to taste and see if it tastes all right. Look at that. Gotta taste. Dear Lord. That was so good. Well, it's going to be even better when I put some hot syrup and butter on top of these. Okay, we want to take these off. Look at that, chocolate chips. Okay, let's get some more oil on our griddle. Make sure we have enough oil on our griddle. And we're going to drop some more. Make some yummy pancakes. I know I can eat me at least 2 of these bad boys, if not 3. And we're going to put us some pecans. Some yummy pecans on here. Anybody ever went out and ordered chocolate chip pecan pancakes? Chocolate chip pecan pancakes. Let's get our chocolate chips in here. My son loves chocolate chip pancakes and has since he's been so little. Just a little bitty thing. If I ask him what kind of pancakes he wants, chocolate chip pecan, chocolate chip pecan. And then we used to go to IHOP, which I don't really care for IHOP that much anymore. But we used to go to IHOP and they had chocolate pancakes. But my chocolate pancakes were never as good as IHOP's, according to what he said. But he doesn't feel that way anymore. Because after you get older and you begin to taste what real pancakes taste like, you realize that that the ones that you get at those places don't taste as good as real homemade pancakes. We got a bubble popping. Look, we got bubbles popping. When they start popping like that, that means the inside of your pancake is going to cook better once you flip it over. Y'all heard all of that? Click, click, click. That's those chips and pecans. Okay. So what I'm going to do, while that is doing the final cook on that side, I am going to heat me up. Well, not really heat, but I've got some butter. Where is my butter? Here it is. And a plate. I want to plate me some pancakes, y'all. So I'm going to get this, and this, and this. I want to heat up me some maple syrup. I've got some maple syrup. I'm going to heat it up right quick, y'all. Because I like my syrup to be hot. I'm going to put it in the microwave. Going to take me some butter. Let me take my pancakes off, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? We're going to put us a little butter right here on our pancakes. I'm using a fork, y'all. And I like to use like a salted butter whenever I put my butter on my pancakes. Just the salted butter. Y'all know how we do that. Okay. Now what I am going to do is I've got some hot syrup. I'm going to just put a little hot syrup on each stack. Oh, it's singing to me. See that butter that's on here? It's so hot, I'm letting it just melt. What kind of sausage did I use? I used like a jalapeno sausage. It's a jalapeno sausage. I just like a spicy sausage. And then I want to get one that's kind of like charred. I like the crispy ones. Like this. I like the ones that's crispy like that. Well, just to make sure I have enough pecans in my pancakes, I'm going to do this. Put some pecans on it. Anybody want a chocolate chip pecan pancake? I'm going in, y'all. Make sure y'all can see that good. Just look at this. Dear Lord. Yes, indeed. That's all I can say. So good. Of course, with a piece of sausage. That was delicious. Delicious. Something good to have. Surprise your family with it. Thank you so much for joining the broadcast. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning, or Thursday morning. Sorry about that. And we're going to go and enjoy these pancakes. I'll take a picture. Don't forget to share the broadcast with your friends and ask them to follow me. And subscribe in the upper right-hand corner to Lisa Marie's Cooking Live. It should say live subscribe, possibly on your mobile phone. And do share. If you have a suggestion in the comment section below, make sure you write it in there if you'd like to see me prepare something in my kitchen and share it with you so you can prepare it in yours. Do share it right there in the comment section. And like the video. It's great. If you like the video, that is huge for me. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining again. And remember to always keep God first in your life. Make some pancakes for your family and watch them smile. Bye, everybody.